கருவாக்கி உருவாக்கி எனையாண்டு காத்தருளும் இறைவா நன்றி. எங்கும் நிறைந்தோனே எல்லை இலாதானே, எங்கேயும் எப்போதும் என் குலம் காப்பவனே. நெஞ்சம் துணிய துணையாய் வருவாய், நேர்மறை உணர்வுகள் பெருகிடச் செய்வாய். உடலில் உறுதியை பெரிதாய் தருவாய், உனை உணரும் அறிவை என்னுள்ளருள்வாய். சுற்றமனைத்தும் காப்பவனே, செய்தொழிலில் ஏற்றம் தருபவனே, எடுத்த செயலில் வெற்றி கொடு, என் ஆற்றல் பெருகிட அருளை கொடு. கருவாக்கி உருவாக்கி எனையாண்டு காத்தருளும் இறைவா நன்றி. வல்லமை தந்து நீ வளர்ச்சி கொடு, அகத்திலும் புறத்திலும் மலர்ச்சி கொடு. வளர்ச்சி கொடு, மலர்ச்சி கொடு, வளர்ச்சி கொடு, மலர்ச்சி கொடு.
Every day is a chance to learn something new, and it's a day learn and gain a knowledge about our environment. I am very happy to welcome one and all present here. It's time to start our day with God's blessing. Now I invite Ms. B. Jones.
Ma'am, வணக்கம் ma'am. feeling அனுப்புங்க ma'am.
Delawara welcome address. A very warm welcome to our principal, Sister Dr. M. Sebastian J. Bushman, to inaugurate the function with her inspiring message.
That it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land, that bear fruit with the seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years, and let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, sun, the greater light to govern the day, and the moon, the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly about the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing with which the water swarms, and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make humankind in our image, in our likeness." So God created humankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." God saw all that He had made, and it was very good. The sun that shone mightily to give the daylight has suddenly become hostile, harsh, and unfavorable to humankind. The rain that dropped to give water to the earth has also become aggressive and extreme, destroying houses and lives. The ocean and seas that were initially calm and reserved have suddenly augmented and encroaching in dry lands, flooding several places. The land that sustained and produced food for humans has turned against them, and the air that was clean and unpolluted has become contaminated and harmful. Indeed, the world is currently faced with a seemingly intractable problem. The earth, our home, is beginning to look more like an immense pile of filth. The people are exposed to different forms of pollution in their daily lives. Exposure to atmospheric pollutants produces a broad spectrum of health hazards, especially for the poor. Each year, 100 million tons of waste are generated from homes and businesses, from construction and demolition sites, from clinical, electronic, and industrial sources. The global ecological crisis that we find ourselves in today presents not only one of the biggest threats to the human family, but also to all life on earth. Problems ranging from climate change to biodiversity loss, from resource depletion to air pollution, from soil degradation to plastic pollution, plus many more. Not only in their complexity, but also in large scale. Faced with this global and urgent threat, many believe that we can engineer our way out of this crisis.
Yes, dear participants, the human being fails to care for the environment. World Environment Day 2023 theme is inviting us to find out the solutions to plastic pollution. Plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental issues facing the world. There are so many ways to reduce the plastic pollution. Today I wanted to tell you, all the participants, so only 7 practices alone we will take and practice it. 7 ways to reduce the plastic pollution. So kindly those who are participating, you also motivate those who are around you, the villages where you live, and the students, the faculty members are there. So you also can motivate the students not to use the plastic. So all of us together, let us try to practice the 7 ways to reduce the plastic pollution. First one, wean yourself off disposable plastic. So around the world, we can see 90% plastics are used in the world. So each individual person, if we avoid to use the plastic, sure we can control all over the world. So let us try to practice the first one, wean yourself off disposable plastic. Second one, stop buying water. Third, if you go for a shopping, remember to take a cloth bag. Fourth one, carry a reusable bottle. Fifth one, say no to plastic straws. Sixth one, take a reusable coffee cup. Seventh one, avoid micro beads. So there are so many ways to reduce the plastic pollution. So all of us together, let us try to practice at least these 7. So motivate our students also, those who are around us, the people, those who are living around our colleges and around our villages. Okay, so there are numerous things we can do in our everyday lives that help protect God's creation. So, dear faculty members, students, and all those who are attending this webinar, all of us together, let us say, the earth is ours, save it, and stop polluting, start living. Well, once again, I'll repeat, the earth is ours, save it, and stop polluting it, and start living. Good morning. So, all those who are participating today, this day may be a fruitful one for all of us. God bless you. All the best.
Thank you, sister, for your startup message for this event. Now, it will the turn of our chief guest to engage the session with our wonder words. I am glad to invite Dr. R. Kalaimani to begin her presentation. Over to you, ma'am.
Is it visible, ma'am? My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can proceed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your warm. So the topic is sustainable development goal. We have seen some prelude about how the world was created by God Almighty, and now how it is by human beings. So every in the technology-driven world, we want everything instantly. Am I right? So everything we want instantly, and use and throw mode. Everything we want in use and throw mode, very instant things we want. That's why it leads to short life on the earth. So today I have we can share the information as four sections. One is about the overview of the plastic. So I think most of the faculty members and students might know about different types of plastics and health and environmental issues. So nowadays in Google, you can go through everything. It's available everywhere. So you just give one gist about the overview of the deleterious effects of plastic. And second thing, challenges which prevent us to avoid and eliminate and eradicate plastic from the earth. And third one, existing practices. What are all the existing practices? And as this program is organized by IIT of your institution, I think we can discuss about the startups which are all working on this plastic solutions and finding alternatives. So last one, design thinking, because as a human being, as a living being with 6%, nowadays we can say 7% also, because everything is artificial intelligence driven. For the next 30 years, it will be ruled by artificial intelligence. So design thinking, I think as a human being, as a with 6% on the earth, it is our responsibility to find a sustainable solution in terms of any products or any process or service. Okay, so I will give you some design thinking methodologies. So dear students, you are all the nation builders, you are the future of India. So please try to adapt this design thinking methods and find any solution in a sustainable way to avoid this plastic pollution. So Sustainable development goals. I move to the second slide. Is it visible, ma'am? Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, the second slide is visible, huh?
Yeah,
Slide is
visible,
on.
visible.
Okay. Okay, the Sustainable Development Goals, it is United Nations, they identified 17 platforms which need sustainable solutions. 17 platforms, 17 problems. So it is a universal call to give a sustainable solution, to take action and give a sustainable solution. So 17, among these 17, the pollution is, the plastic is one of the major solution problem as well as the solution for 50% of the goals. That is goal number 3, good health and well-being. It interacts good health and well-being of living as well as non-living organisms on earth. And then clean water and sanitation. Then affordable and clean energy. Sustainable cities and communities. Climate action. Life below water, life on earth. Then responsible consumption and production. So almost 50% of the goal will be addressed if you find a sustainable solution against plastic. So this is what the UN expected from the young minds to find a sustainable solution, especially to save our planet, to protect our planet and ensure peace and prosperity among all the people in 2030. So, understand how it will be possible to attain at the 2030. It is in all our hand, especially the higher education to take up initiatives. So this is why we are observing, commemorating the National Environment Day, June 5th, 2023, hosted by Copenhagen. It is beach pollution, plastic pollution by the Ministry of Infrastructure and Water Management of Netherlands, World Environment. They have chosen this topic. They have announced this is a theme for June 5th, 2023 World Environment Day. So, we are in need to take an initiative, to copy an initiative taken by anyone. Why not? We will be the kickstarter. So then, coming to the point, why we are so much addicted to plastic, especially ladies. Ladies are very passionate about it, the colorful plastic. Why? What is the reason? Why we are having so much of addiction towards the plastic? Plastic is an inexpensive, lightweighted thing, durable material, use and throw. We start to maintain and maintenance cost to maintenance and we start to work hard to maintain the plastic. Okay, it can be readily molded into a variety of products what you want, in which shape you want, we can immediately make it. And of course, it has wide range of applications from morning to evening, from starting our life from the milk packet, starting from milk packet to go to bed. So we are using lot of plastic. Okay. So this is the only reason why we are addicted to plastic, why we are not able to avoid plastic. So every year, 30 million tons of plastic produced. You might have seen in Google, refer in Google, year by year how the production rate is increasing. So this is a world of polymer. Plastic is a polymer. So this is a world of polymer. Starting from DNA, which is our life determinant, our fate determinant DNA, genetic code. So DNA, starting from DNA, the blueprint of life, it's a polymer. And we use to take food, carbohydrates, protein. These are all the foods are polymers. And we are the cloths are the polymers. So we are in the world of polymers. So polymers is difficult to break down into a monomer. That is a major drawback. Why it's not able to degrade easily. So plastic pollution is a persistent challenge worldwide. So of course in the video, we saw a lot of pictures. It is not at all dreadful. It is prevailing. It is happening in the world. When we out of our homes, we have a sighting, and around us we can find plastic, more amount of plastic. So within a home, we don't want to place plastic. That's why we throw out everything. So plastic pollution is a persistent challenge worldwide, and it has impact on both living and non-living components on Earth. So every living organism, every organism has its right to live on, have a peaceful life on Earth, but we, the human, only disturbing everything. Okay, so this plastic pollution causes a devastating consequences for wildlife, ecosystem, human health, and of course global economy. So we have to beat the plastic pollution. So this is a number of research every decade how it is increasing on plastic pollution. So now you can go to the Google Scholar search engine. So every decade research in plastic pollution has been increasing. So you can refer what kind of research is going on in plastic. So it includes the composition of plastic and based on the degradability of the plastic, how long it will shelf lifetime on Earth, and what will be the alternative for plastic with the degradability and biocompatibility. So likewise, there are a number of research articles, research work going on in and around the world. The last few decades is increasing, the research is increasing. As a faculty members and the students, we can take up the research in this line to find a sustainable solution. So we can beat plastic pollution altogether. So our life is plasticized. Life is plasticized. So everybody know, everywhere plastic is present like God. It is plasticized. How we can say it? Our life is plasticized. So nowadays, you can hear the term microplastics. So microplastics, so we dump all the plastic garbages inside the sea and ocean. So slowly, due to the gas, due to the air blows, when air blows, this micro nature of the powder-like nature of the plastic, slowly it gets degraded, and it spreads on the surface of the sea, and when the air blows, it mixes in the air, atmosphere, and in salt and everything. So emerging research suggests 136,000 tons of microplastics in the ocean are being detected in the atmosphere each year, and blowing back onto the land with the sea breeze and posing a risk to human health. So it's a very serious issue. We should concentrate, at least it's a time need of our research. So, pledge to beat plastic pollution. So plastic pollution is a global phenomenon. So I see it's three levels. One is transnational level, and the trans-institutional level, and the transdisciplinary level at the different contexts. The transnational level, border level, it's a global challenge. It's a global challenge. It's a global phenomenon. Each one of human beings, the head, we have the responsibility to find a solution for plastic pollution. That needs to avoid the use. So at the three level, I say this plastic pollution is transnational level in nature. How in nature it's providing human tendency, how they are border level, how they are using it transnational level, and trans-institutional level is new and trans-disciplinary level in solution, and so how we are going to find a sustainable solution. So scope of research at the transdisciplinary level. So we can take up the research at interdisciplinary level. So with the use of life science, physics, chemistry, and computer science, everybody all together we can involve to find solution to beat plastic. So So what is the need of us now? We have to find a renewed, innovative and effective approaches for the holistic solution to mitigate plastic pollution. So these are all the health and environmental issues. So plastic debris in the form of macro, micro and nanoplastics in the environment, and they enter into the biological system and have a serious issues on our health. We find hormonal imbalance, hormone secretions, which affects hormone system, immune system, nervous system as well. So in the Indian cities, it's completely starved by the sea of garbage. So everywhere you can see plastic like this. So it's in our hands to find a solution to avoid things. So the challenges associated with the plastic pollution is narrow public focus on single-use carry bags. We hesitate to take cloth bags to purchase anything, or we hesitate to take cloth bags to mall when we have a plan to purchase at the mall or the departmental store. So especially the young ones, think of taking the cloth bags to purchase anything. So this is a major reason why the single-use carrier bag is a leading hope to avoid plastic. It is a major reason and a major contributor. The single-use carrier. So my dear students, how do you avoid to use the single-use carrier bag? You design your own cloth bag. How it will be fashionable. You design your own. You will be the model. You will be the leaders, followers. Some other people will follow your design. Of course, in the next week, within the next year, your product, what you made, what your design, what you made will be the trend. So, my dear students, you please design your own cloth bag, your own paper bag, your own chalk bag, based on the capacity to carry. So, you design and be the role model to others. The second thing, the concern powerful stakeholders, of course. So, we used to have drinks, soft drinks, Coca-Cola, Nestle, Pepsi, Coke. They are the top level resources of plastic. So this is a prominent reason. Another one reason, powerful reason for everyone, for the nation, for the globe. Third one, automobile tires. Tires are a significant contributor. Third level tires. So automobile everywhere is until unless you get it cheaper, we don't ready to walk. Only walking is the term buzzword. It is related to diabetes. So for other time we used to have a mobile vehicle for everywhere. So automobile tires are significant contributors for plastic pollution. And the fourth one, different opinion by the scientists. Various aspects of plastic pollution, that is sources from marine, from land, from any other water bodies. So where the plastic is, how the degradability differs, because the degradability depends on the microorganisms present in the soil and water. So it differs. Its capability is to differ in degrading the plastic. So the microorganisms which are all in the extreme environment, they have something different special features to degrade quickly rather than this land. So likewise, the scientists have different opinions on sources, risk assessment, and especially toxicology. How is nowadays, I think most of the people, participants that is bisphenyls. So when it was emitted, that's feeding bottle. In the feeding bottle, while you purchase the feeding bottle, you should notice it is devoid of physics. Okay, so it causes damage to our brain and the nervous system. Of course, it leads to cancer. So this is what is the toxicity of the plastic affect all the human being as a slow poison. So students used to bring lunch boxes made up of different kinds of plastic. The hot food is packed in the plastic container. It's called the Jackson, which it will be the cancerous agent. It will be a slow poison. Of course, it leads to cancer. So this is what the toxicology. Without knowing, we are using the plastic. So single-use plastic carries bags as a primary plastic solution. In our hand to avoid the single-use plastic carry bags, boxes, and so on. So let's achieve to recycle or manage the waste. So most of the countries, especially the developing countries and some of the countries are not at all equipped to recycle like the developed countries. Not at all have that much of technology and technical persons and make machineries like that. These are all the challenges associated with the plastic pollution. Why I have listed out these kind of challenges means you can take any one challenge and try to find a solution. Your participants may take any one challenge and try to find a sustainable solution. So these are all the opportunities. So what are all the opportunities as an educational institution, especially the higher educational institution? We can include any courses which teach about plastic education. So what is plastic, what are all the deleterious effects of the plastic, how we can avoid plastic, what will be the alternative for plastic, toxicology of the plastic, types of plastic. Likewise, we can add on our value-added certificate courses as an integral part of our curriculum delivery as well as the curriculum augmentation. So this is the first opportunity. So we can educate the students about plastic pollution. And second thing, greener alternatives. We can find the greener, like manja pipe. So we can find out any alternative to avoid the use of single-use plastic and avoid this lunch bag. So you find, dear students, you notice, you observe your home after leaving your home. You please observe how many percentage of the plastic items are present at your home, how many are other items. You calculate the percentage. Why you are in need of that particular plastic? Is there any alternative available or not? It is mandatory to use that kind of plastic items. So everything you make a question and discuss with your classmates and find a solution. You make a survey among yourself at your home. You make a survey to show how many percentage of plastic items are there, how much are very much essential, how much are less important, how much are less important, for how much we can find an alternative. Likewise, you take a survey. And third one, revision of extended producer responsibility. Of course, we know there is a lot of change. Business magnates are there in the line. They are producing Coca-Cola, everything. So it's in the hand of government to take initiative. And fourth one, sustainable circular plastic economy responsibility. So policy, we should make a policy, government and other in collaboration with the NGOs and industries. We can make a circular plastic economy. For example, if you go to any shop to purchase anything, there they have, I will show you the picture. It is practicing in here. So there will be a bag. One corner is there, where different kinds of bags are available. Every time you can make use of that particular bag and return it back. So how many times you use the same bag and return it back, for that the credits will be added to you. Based on the credit you can purchase more. That that credits will be transferred to the poor people in terms of money. So this is what the circular economy plastic policy. So likewise, you can make any items. You can make any showroom to showcase all the plastic items. So make others to use, and once they get bored or use it again, you can replace. Then likewise, we can make a circle. Reuse the plastic. These are all the opportunities we can find a solution to each plastic pollution. So this is coming to the role of IIC. As a president of IIC of my institution, I am very much happy to ignite and innovate and inspire the young minds. So my dear students, there are two ways to find a substantial solution to this plastic pollution. One is create a massive awareness among the youth. So we can create a massive awareness at a rally, the whole 50 districts, the whole Tamil Nadu, starting from Kanyakumari to Delhi. Likewise, you can plan to create a massive awareness among the students, like a rally and signature campaign. Likewise, so this is one kind of possibilities to create insights about the health and environmental issues of plastic among all the people. Second thing, we can design a product, create a product, or any process to degrade plastic. We can find an alternative for plastic as a product, or otherwise we can design any service to collect the product, collect the plastic, scrutinize the plastic, and selling the plastic to somebody. So we can develop an app. So who are ready to dispose their plastic waste, so we contact, we can register in the app, so we can reach their home, reach at the doorstep and collect and scrutinize, and we can find some other alternatives to reuse or recycle. So this is what the service, and also in the service in the app we can create awareness. And second thing, process, degradation of plastic, how we can degrade the plastic. It is a process without emitting, without releasing the harmful gases into the atmosphere, how we can design the instrument to heat and degrade the plastic. It is what's a process. And another one is the product. So green-based products, nowadays everything is organic. Organic is the buzzword among all the people. So organic from the plant, from the animal, from the crab shell, from the agroeconomic waste, agriculture waste, we can find a solution as an alternative to plastic. So you might refer in the Google, at the school level, in the project we have made lots of projects. What is an alternative for plastic? So like seed ball, to plant saplings in the plastic alternative. Likewise, you can find it. But here there is a two ways, with the technological intervention and without the technological intervention. If we go with the technological intervention, of course we can find intellectual property rights. In the Kapila, you can register. Okay. So without the technology, it's a customized project. So we can take it at our college level, inter-collegiate level, district level, at the street level, village level, everywhere. So this is what the two platforms we can start our initiatives to beat plastic. So this is the startup. So Kat Jali, she is the managing director for the Center for Circular Economy of the Close Release Partner. So you may refer IDEO, and Springwire. These are all these platforms. You can find lots of innovative ideas, what is going on in the world of international. You can find. I'm not saying to copy. So how the people are working or concentrating, have the intention to find a solution. So we can learn something knowledge about it. So based on our own mindset of the people, our mindset of the people, how they are ready to accept. So based on that, our solutions and our actions will be varied. But to get an idea, to get an outlook, we may record all these things. So this is need a bag with a portal. You can go and get a bag and return your bag here. So it's a one. So a lot of industry people and NGOs as a group they are doing. And this one is a second thing, fashion industry. This one is a HM company. They are finding a solution. They are seeking a solution for packing materials, preferring packing degradable packing material to eliminate plastic from packing. Fashion e-commerce is estimated to grow by 10% annually through 2024. There is even more packing. Everything is an online mode. We are used to purchasing in the online. So everything is packed. Every goods are packed and delivered to our doorstep. So for packing, it's a very hopeful area. You can find any alternate to packing material. So 2,000 tons of plastic can be eliminated because of the initiative taken by H&M officials. So he is the head of the design studio H&M Group. So everybody is a she only, no? They are the head of every company. They have the intention to find a sustainable solution. So sustainable packaging, she is Katrina Cancelder, head department of the design studio, to design a packing material to eliminate plastic. So what is design? So design thinking, I think it's a deeply design thinking. Most of the people know what is design thinking. In the next upcoming arena of higher education, design thinking will be the part of our curriculum. So this is what design thinking. So Chakku 7 C's. So Chakku, he is a professor of IIT Bombay, Professor Chakrabarti. He offers a course in NPTEL, Innovation by Design. So all the faculty members or the students can take up this course from the NPTEL. So Innovation by Design. It is copyrighted one, this is 7 C's under IPR, Intellectual Property Rights. So this is what made the concept of Chakku, that is Professor Chakrabarti. So how we can find a solution for a problem? What is the step-by-step procedure? So not at all it is easy to sustain it. It is easy to start the business. It is easy to start the research. But without any proper plan, without the expected outcome, without the plan of the design of expected outcome, we can't get success in the project. So this is the 7 C's, how we have to take up and identify the problem and find a solution. The first one is cause. You find a problem. Problem is not in the book, not in the Google. It is in and around us. It is inside us, inside our home, inside our community, inside our classroom, inside the college, inside. So find the cause, find the problem, and try to understand the context. What are all the people are living at that particular area? What their nature, what their mode of survival? Why they are facing this kind of problem? So to that context level, we should understand the underground problem. Third one, you comprehend. You comprehend if you relate the cause with the context. Okay, these people are like this. They know it. They have been living here for a longer time. They are practicing the same kind of thing. So that's why they are doing this thing. So this problem and the concept we should connect. That is comprehend. So then you get an insight and an idea to the problem. That idea is a solution. Then check whether the solution what you have found is have a sustainability and will be the solution to a particular problem. Will it right to the particular problem in future? That is sustainability. It is sustainability. And fifth one, concept. You design your solution. Your product will be like this. Everybody please use your brain as a laboratory. You design your own product. What are all the problems you are thinking? For example, the washing machine. Taking the cloth from the washing machine after the cloth is put over. It's very much difficult. Why not it give an iron the material in the perfect way? You design something. I want a chair like this. I want a chair like this with a massage with a pain reliever. I want some ointment when I taste here where I find the pain. It should readily, it should massage and increase the blood circulation and give a permanent solution. So everything you please make use of your brain as a laboratory, design your own product, work through the problem what you are facing in day-to-day life. It's a simple thing. Problem is not a bigger one. It's just you can customize your own college bag. You can customize your own notebook, how the notebook should be, your own pen and pencil. Everything is a result. So you concept and then draft it. You make a prototype. And give the prototype to the user, ask their feedback and correct it. And finally, you connect all the things. Then your problem is ready. So my dear students, please apply these strategies to try to find a solution and be the initiator, innovator and inspire all others to make a difference. So these are all the alternative ways how we can reuse the plastic. So nowadays in all the educational institutions, in practice we need only one big culture from the plastic waste and e-waste like that. So I think for the students it will be quite easy to make rather than design. And research, especially it's going on in degradation of plastic, biodegradation of plastic depends on the microorganisms. So licensed students can take it research as a research. So find the degrading enzyme from the plant or from any other sources and synthesize the bioplastics as an alternative for plastic. So these are all the 10 tips as the Reverend Dr. Principal informed during the inaugural session. It is quite easy. Bring your own bag, bring a reusable water bottle, filter water bottle, bring your own coffee mug, wherever you go. So these are all the 10 tips. It's very easy, I think. So it is so hard to do, hard to practice, hard to follow. It's in your hands as a human being. Please leave others to have their peaceful, happy life on the earth. So it's our responsibility. So last, startups. So these are all the 10 top startups doing their business related to plastic. So look industries, they transform PET bottles into clothing. They are making cloth out of plastic and bright mass collect the plastic and prepare pellets and use that plastic pellets as a fuel. And Flexi has packing alternatives. They are finding packing alternatives to avoid plastic and some plant-based material. They are working on plant-based material as an alternative to plastic. Crab Limited, they have developed one app. So when you see the code, Crab app sustainable market, so you can share your plastic and get points. And points, and you can purchase your product out of this points. Then Novoloop convert the plastic to chemicals and oils, other forms, and Clear Rock. They melt, they collect the plastic from every household, houses, and they scrutinize and Sharadat and melt and recycle the plastic pile without releasing the harmful chemicals into it. And Renew, they are also finding a reusable product. And Lazo Loop Recycling, the world first at home recycling solution with the aid of artificial intelligence and machine learning apps. So why not? You will be the next start. So, dear students, your action is your signature. Your signature will be your institutional signature. So this is our theme of our nation. We have 1 year, 1 family, 1 team. So take on initiative, make our difference. Thank you. Thank you once again for all the participants for your patience listening and for the management for giving a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful, magnificent session. It was an eye-opening and thought-provoking. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ananda.
Participants, if you have any questions. Participants, if you have any questions. Thank you, ma'am. The feedback link will be posted in chat box. The link will expire within 15 minutes. Kindly fill the feedback in time. Every program has an end. Yeah, it's a time to say thank everyone. Now I call upon Ms. Renilda, Department of Computer Science, to deliver the vote of thanks. Good afternoon to all. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all the other virtues. On behalf of Auxilium Institution Innovation Council, I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks to those who have directly and indirectly contributed to this World Environment Day webinar on Sustainable Development Goal Solution, organized by the Department of Mathematics. At the outset, I sincerely thank our Honorable Chief Guest and Resource Person, Dr. R. Kalivani, Assistant Professor of Biotechnology, UBA and IQAC Coordinator, Bone Settlers College for Women. Thank you for taking time from her busy schedule and gracing the occasion with her warm and lovely presence. Let us give great applause to our chief guest. We are really enlightened by your knowledge and presence. Your presentation was informative and innovative. I am sure that the previous knowledge you gave us will definitely help us in our academic excellence. Thank you, ma'am. I express my deep gratitude to our principal, Reverend Sister Dr. M. Jayap Prabhasti Pushpam, for guiding us in all our activities to ensure that we have always do the right things in the right way. Thank you, sister. I extend my special thanks to our Vice Principal and IAC Coordinator, Reverend Sister Dr. Teresa, for her valuable guidance and encouragement in all our efforts. My heartfelt thanks to our HOD, Ms. K. Sumitra, the organizing committee, volunteers, participants, faculty members, and office staff for their unflinching support and coordination. At last,
My lovable thanks to our young generation for their active participation. Once again, I express